especially with the land grant mission of the university, that one of our big jobs is to reach out to the broader public. Normally we do that through guest speakers and conferences and stuff like that, but that was impossible over the past year.
I felt like it was vital to give them that couple-hour event, even though it took months and months of preparation.
And I know the students really enjoyed that. Instead of just reading about these people and their name, they seem all official, they were able to actually get to know them. They made contacts.
I created what I call a choose your own grading adventure course. So there's something about this structure that I feel like intrinsically motivates students.
So much fun to see the graduate students take on new projects as they work on their research projects as theses and community engaged projects.
Conducting an experiment right now where I've manipulated like backgrounds, lighting, student Zoom feeds being either all on, half off, or all off, and seeing how that affects perceptions of the class.
And we spent a lot of time on kind of theories of constitutionalism, but there wasn't a lot of opportunities for the students to be creative in their constitutional thinking and to think about, what would it actually be like to create a constitution.
I've taught now 3 times a course that I developed called Giraffe Spain, so it really creates this interesting intersection where we can discuss these cultural issues with students.
If they can overcome the fear, they feel like they are comfortable to be able to practice. The more practice, the better.
COVID is just one of a series of events that have happened really over the last 4 years, I think, with international students.
Over the last 3 decades, scientists have discovered a way to actually stop these problems before they happen. And it's a lot cheaper and it's a lot better.
I had a lot of interactions with Native American students from other universities who had not chose USU because we didn't necessarily have a reputation of meeting the needs of Native American students. So from that, I developed a Canvas course page that spans across the curriculum for social work.
So I think it's really critical that, especially in this kind of political climate, that students and people in general can have civil conversations on topics about which they disagree.
Really brought up the issues of accessibility and how the museum navigates that. And I think with COVID, of course, it really put it in our face, there's all these restrictions and how will we move around them.
I helped organize and brought together 14 distribution centers to distribute food to these families.
I suspect that everybody who's been nominated for this award, this is the kind of work that we just can't not do.
I think we need to understand more clearly that we are actually part of this nature and that we have to do our bit to preserve it.